you stand guilty yourself, sir, because that same, you're actually telling us that Noida illegal housing demolition has been going on for very long. The fact that exactly the same accused houses have been targeted, be it Kanpur, be it Prayagraj, be it Saharanpur, it's because there is an illegal demolition drive. Are we to believe that?
Is this question posed to me, Preeti?
No, sir, it's for Mr. Sharda and then I'll come to you. Mr. Sharda, that's the question I'm asking you, because, you know, you'd have us believe that it is due process of law.
Well, as per the judgments previously given on the illegality or legality of the structure and the use of bulldozers, courts have given clearance to that particular case. It is not something new that has happened. And as far as a particular case is concerned, I don't stay in UP. I am not a BJP person. So you should direct the question to BJP. What I understood, I responded.
All right, fair enough. Okay. Waris Pathan, there were questions that were posed by Ratan Sharda saying that, you know, you can't condemn one part and then be party to the other where violating the Indian Constitution is concerned.
Well, we have been condemning all parts. We condemn violence. We condemn call for violence.
Never.
Peaceful protest is a right given to us by the Constitution. Every individual in the country has a right to protest peacefully as per the Constitution. But the BJP people, they don't understand this language. They want to say only one thing, that whatever we do is right and whatever the others do, they are not right. They don't want to follow the Constitution. They say they believe in democracy, but they are not. They are killing the Constitution every day. And Mr. Ratan Sharda is ignorant about the fact that our party president at hold press conference very clearly stated that if Nupur Sharma has committed something wrong, let the rule of the law take its own place, let the rule be followed, let the Constitution be followed, and she should be punished for the language she has used against our Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, which no Muslim would tolerate in India or all over the world. She had hurt the sentiments of billions of Muslims all over the world. So let her be punished as per the Constitution. But Mr. Sharda does not listen to the press conference. He is ignorant about the present day scenario in the country. He just wants to run his agenda, which is of spreading hate, hate and only hate. They don't want to see that the country, that the smoothness is going in the country. They feel that no. Because hate is spread in our country by whom? By the so-called Sansad, Dharam Sansad which took place. Preeti, what happened there? Their call for genocide of the Muslims were given. Why they were not stopped? You take them, you book them, you send them to jail, within a day they are out. When call for raping the Muslim women are being made, what do you do about them? You just arrest them, in one day they come out on bail. And most important thing is, during all these calls against the Muslims are given, the Prime Minister of the country, Narendra Modi, is silent. When a cricketer got injured, his thumb got injured, Modi tweeted, but when the entire country is burning, Modi is silent. Why is he silent? He should come out in the open and say that please stop this. You know, if he comes and say it will stop, otherwise it won't stop.
All right, okay. So intervention has to happen. Bridges need to be built, and it now needs to happen at the highest level. Is what Mr. Waris Pathan is saying. I want to bring in Ashish Dixit back into this conversation. Ashish Dixit, at this point of time, you know, you and I can keep debating till kingdom come whether or not this is illegal, legal, under the purview of the law. But there are courts, Ashish Dixit, and are the courts playing the right role is a question that I want to ask you.
See, whenever the matters are brought to the notice of the court, they have granted favorable orders to the parties if that orders are made out on the basis of the law of the land. You cannot claim that just because my house or my building is being demolished, it should be stayed. It is governed by a rule of law. There is an act. If the court will find that there is some violation, let's take the example of
Ashish Dixit, with what's going right now, can the top courts take suo moto cognizance and maybe stall proceedings till the time things are clarified?
See, the matter is already before the Supreme Court. On 21st of April, the matter was taken up when the Jahagi violation matter was taken up. In that, there was a prayer made that the demolition should be stayed throughout the country. The prayer was specifically declined by the court, and I believe now these parties have preferred an application.
Saying at Allahabad High Court it started again.
Yes, now Allahabad also, I think one application has also been filed in the Supreme Court.
Yes.
So the thing is, we cannot expect the Supreme Court or the High Courts to take suo moto cognizance of everything. Once you
but how big is everything is a question. Okay, Mr. Dixit, I'm running out of time, and many would suggest that this is something that the court... Yes. No, I agree. I agree.
There are bigger issues to be dealt with.
Well, many would say this is the biggest issue right now.
People are languishing in jails. So there
Fair
are
enough.
multiple issues which we are facing.
Well, many would say it's not a minor issue. It has a larger political, social context which is woven into the political narrative and the social narrative of this country. But 30 seconds, sir. Mr. Sharda, go ahead. Closing, sir.
See, I have not yet, he has made very general statement. I want to pin him down whether he has condemned Ratan Sharda, whether they have thrown out the MP who publicly asked for hanging of Nupur Sharma. He has to answer that question. He cannot make generalized statements.
Okay. Your Aurangabad MP, Mr. Waris Pathan, I don't have time right now, but I will ask you is what Mr. Sharda is saying. Your Aurangabad MP made a statement which was highly provocative. Do you condemn it?
I will not answer as per his whims and fancies. I have made myself very, very clear. And if he does not understand English, I don't have to say anything on that.